Brisbane's senior players have come out swinging, firmly rejecting claims of discontent within the squad under new coach Michael Maguire. Despite the Broncos grappling with a dramatic form slump, experienced heads like captain Adam Reynolds and strike centre Kotoni Staggs have rubbished suggestions that Maguire's coaching methods are causing internal friction. The criticism directed at Maguire, particularly that he's pushing the squad too hard at training, has gained traction in some quarters. But Reynolds and Staggs have taken a united stance, defending their coach and dismissing the unrest narrative as nothing more than external noise. Reynolds, set to celebrate his 300th NRL game this weekend, has poured cold water on any suggestion of a fractured dressing room. With the Broncos securing just one win from their last 7 matches and crumbling in second halves, scrutiny has intensified. However, Reynolds insists the real story lies within the walls of Red Hill, not outside commentary. "It's easy to write headlines when you're not winning," Reynolds said. "But those opinions don't mean anything to us. The conversations we're having inside these 4 walls, that's what matters. If you listen to people on the outside, you end up on the outside." Reynolds' voice carries weight. He won a premiership in 2014 under Maguire at South Sydney. He knows firsthand the standards Maguire demands, and he believes Brisbane is on the right path, even if the current results don't reflect it. "I know how hard he works and what it means to him," Reynolds said. "He's passionate. He's loyal. He's seen success and knows what it takes. Sure, it hasn't been smooth sailing, far from it, but we're working hard to turn it around." The Broncos' struggles culminated in a 34-6 drubbing at the hands of Manly on Saturday night, prompting 1991 premiership winner Greg Alexander to accuse them of turning it up, and even labeling the players wusses for allegedly complaining about overtraining. But Kotoni Staggs wasn't having any of that. "That's a load of crap, I say," he fired back. "You've got to train hard. It's a very tough sport. If you don't train hard, I don't think you're going to go far in this competition." Staggs made it clear that Brisbane's training regimen is nothing out of the ordinary. "The training load here is pretty even," he said. "I think any other club is doing the same as what we're doing. I think it's just excuses from outside noise that we can't control." As questions swirl around the Broncos' second-half fadeouts, both Staggs and Reynolds have refused to shift blame onto the coaching staff. Instead, they're taking ownership, pointing the finger at themselves and demanding more from within. "We get prepared extremely well," Reynolds said. "As players, we've got to take the blame and responsibility. The only people that are going to get us out of this are ourselves." He didn't mince his words when it came to the effort and commitment required to pull the Broncos out of the mire. "It's about sticking together, working hard, and seeing it through," Reynolds said. "We know what type of football team we have, and we know what we're capable of." Staggs was just as forthright when asked whether the team gave up against Manly. "No, we didn't give up," he said sternly. "There were times in the game where we could have been much better, yes, but there's no giving up there." For both Reynolds and Staggs, the narrative around internal dissent is not only untrue, it's a distraction. Their message is clear: Brisbane remains united behind Maguire, and they're ready to fight through the storm, shoulder to shoulder. Reynolds, nearing the twilight of a storied career, still sees hope and belief in the current crop of players. He's not in the business of scapegoating, nor is he looking for easy outs. "We've got a job to do," he said. "This club means a lot to us. When things go wrong, people look for problems. They want to blame someone. But the responsibility lies with us, the players." Staggs echoed that sentiment, urging the media and fans to back off and let the team do the work needed to fix the situation. "Let us sort it out," Staggs said. "We know what's happening in here. There's no drama with Maguire. He's been great. We've just got to be better." Despite the pressure mounting, Reynolds remains calm. He knows these are the moments that test character, and he believes this group has enough of it to turn things around. "There's still a lot of footy to be played," he said. "We're not panicking. We're sticking to our process. We trust each other. That's what matters." He sees the criticism as part and parcel of professional sport, something that comes with the territory when expectations aren't being met. "We're a big club. There's always pressure," Reynolds said. "We accept that. But pressure makes diamonds. It's on us now to dig deep and respond." And as for Maguire, Reynolds is unwavering in his support for the man tasked with guiding Brisbane back to premiership contention. Madge is a winner, he said. He's not here to be liked, he's here to get the best out of us. And that's exactly what he's doing. The Broncos captain knows the journey back to the top won't be easy. But he's been on that journey before. And he knows the signs when a group is ready to rise again. We're in a tough spot, no doubt, Reynolds admitted. But tough teams grow from tough moments. We'll rise from this. With his milestone match on the horizon, Reynolds isn't looking for celebration, he's looking for resolve. For grit. For response. This week's about showing who we are, he said. About pride. About fighting for the jersey. For now, the headlines will continue. The questions won't stop. But inside Red Hill, there's a different conversation being had, one built on accountability, belief, and unity. Staggs summed it up best with his no-nonsense attitude. Talk all you want, he said. We're not going anywhere. We'll keep working.